Good afternoon, class. My name is Greg Liner. Our team decided to focus on fugitive emissions in refineries. I'm part of the environmental team for Oil Refinery Enterprise, put together by our plant manager, John Smith. I was the lead researcher. Greg Hill was project manager. Janetta Parker, technical support, and Cedric Wasingle was project facilitator. Our team was put together to try to fix the problem of fugitive emissions at our facility. Now, according to industry and the EPA, valves account for more than 51% of fugitive emissions in the petrochemical refineries. And here I have a graph to show you valves, over 50%. We have flanges and pumps, which is a little over 20%, and other sources, a little over 10%. So as you can see, valves are the number one source of those fugitive emissions. The latest regulations for fugitive emissions in the petrochemical industry came out in 1995. That's 20 years ago. Now, EPA's fugitive emission standards for valve leakage rate are less than 500 parts per million. There is an exception. California's regulation is 100 parts per million, which came out in 1997. They came out with stricter requirements. Now, the EPA is coming out with new regulations this year, 2015. And with those new regulations, they're going to require low emission valves and low emission packings to be used at refineries. They're also going to require manufacturers to give a 5-year warranty on their products that they will not leak more than 100 parts per million. Low E, or low emissions, means that it has to be less than 100 parts per million. So what can we do? Well, we'll continue. If we do nothing, we can continue paying fines. We're going to continue exposing our environment, our facility, and our personnel to hazardous air pollutants and volatile organic compounds. If we continue doing nothing, our valves will continue to leak over 500 parts per million and continue to get worse. And we'll continue to produce 2.5 metric tons of hydrocarbons per year. And we'll continue to lose profits to the atmosphere. So, what's our solution? Well, our team recommended to change out the valves that won't meet the new regulations. We had got together with Bighorn Valve Company, Kitts Valve Company, and Chesterton Valve Company. All these three companies do meet the new requirements. Chesterton also has a 1622 low emissions packing, which will allow us to change out just the packing and not the whole valve, which has created significant savings for the plant. Now, how long will the project take to complete? We're figuring a 4 to 6 year plan. It could take longer. We have 324,000 valves to change in this plant. We're estimating changing out about 54,000 valves a year. Estimated cost of the project is $42 million, roughly about $7 million a year. And as I was saying, there would be a savings on some of the valves that qualify on just changing out the packing and not the whole valve. We've come up with a criteria that we're using to change out valves, which is working well. The condition of the valve, the leakage rate of the valve, and the amount of downtime it takes to change that valve. Some valves are being changed out at night, some are being changed out during the day. In conclusion, I'd like to say that 20 years has been way too long to put out new regulations, especially when you consider how much technology has changed over the last 20 years. Our goal for Oil Refinery Enterprises is to meet or exceed new valve standards of the EPA. And with doing so, we will better protect our profits, we'll better protect our facility, protect our environment, and most importantly, protect our people. We recommend the project continue. We recommend that we keep Kitts, Veland, and Chesterton valve companies. These companies have been working with us faithfully and diligently. Finally, we recommend starting this program at all our facilities. Thank you.